Hello dear friends and welcome to this video. And today we will talk about something maybe not all of you know what is, so I will show a picture right here. But it's kefir and it's really wonderful, but the taste can be a bit special. I will admit it, I love it, but it's not for everybody. So I mean there are similar products out there if you prefer a different taste. But this episode will be about kefir, but of course there are many similar benefits in products like yogurt or other fermented dairy products. But of course, as always, avoid the ones that are full of sugar or artificial sweeteners and things like that. The best, of course, is the pure ones. So this is, of course, what we will focus on. I do this myself every day. My grandmother, lovely lady, she lived very long and she was so healthy far into old age, and she always said like kefir, the one glass of kefir a day, this is the key. So it's also a little bit, you know, for my grandmother and this tradition. And I also quite enjoy the taste, and I make myself a nice bowl with kefir, raspberries, some chia seeds, walnuts, some cinnamon. Yeah, it becomes really nice. Sometimes pomegranate seeds, sometimes blueberries. So I make myself like a little health bowl as a dessert in the evening very often. So you do it as you like. If you want to drink a glass or if you want to add something, of course it's all up to you, but I can highly recommend it. And when I was checking the health benefits, I was quite amazed because now the list is so long when it comes to kefir, and it is really very interesting. And of course, because there's a lot of science now on the gut biome, gut bacteria, and here of course kefir is very important. It can really strengthen your gut biome, the good bacteria in your stomach. And it is linked to everything now, from your mental health to digestion to fighting cancer. So we see all this in kefir. So this is very interesting. Even skin, you know, inflammation in the skin, acne. Also even here kefir has been shown some very good benefits. And it's not like some very, how do you say, it's not like scientifically 100% it is like this, but even fighting cancer, some studies have seen some effects from kefir. So it's really interesting in so many ways. For the heart, it can lower the bad cholesterol, which is of course very important. And it's rich in calcium and vitamin K2, which is very important for your bones. So that's one of the reasons elderly people often recommend drinking kefir, but it is good for everybody, of course. And one should take preventive measures, not only doing it when it's kind of too late. So it's always good, you know, to start early with these important things for health. And also when it comes to being a diabetic, which is the main focus here, it has in some studies been shown to lower the long-term blood sugar, the fasting blood sugar, which is of course is very important. And also, as always, if you're diabetic, it can fight inflammation, which is again very important when you normally as a diabetic have a bit higher inflammation in your body. So kefir is really interesting. A lot of more research is coming out here on fermented dairy, but kefir is one of them which has the most of this good bacteria. So it's like extra powerful compared to many others. So kefir has a special place in my heart, in my daily diet, and hopefully also for the rest of my life. And more health benefits will come, which also will show like how good it is to have a glass of kefir or a muesli bowl with kefir every day. And remember, keep it away from too much sugar, too much artificial stuff. You know, keep it pure, and as always, you know, in moderation. Kefir is a bit good compared to other products because it has this fermented process, which of course then works with some of the sugars. So it has been shown to not increase blood sugar too much, but of course it has some also natural sugars in it. So of course, if one is a diabetic, it can affect your blood sugar. So everything, of course, in moderation. Have a wonderful day.